WWE PLEs are no longer the place where you should, or the shows that you should expect any storyline to be told. Really, all except for one match throughout the whole night was there any story told. Other than that, zero story progression. Nothing happened. All this build up and nothing really happened storyline wise. The in ring tonight or last night was pretty good. Pretty good. Certain matches were better than others, but as far as stories, you got nothing. You got nothing. Other than Punk and Drew, that's pretty much the only storyline progression we got. But I'll go through the match card in order to some degree here. So let's start. And remember, if you're not a story guy, this is probably not the show for you. Move the fuck on. But I'm gonna stress a lot tonight about storyline. So, Money in the Bank, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We had all of the competitors in there. I'll just say this right off the top: Gable and Andrade. And I'm not a fan of Andrade. I've never been. I think he's a bore fest. He's been kind of being doing a little bit better on promos, I'd say, but not too much. He's showing a little bit of character at least. However, Gable and Andrade were the stars of the match. I thought they were amazing. They were giving it their all. They were probably involved in the best spots of the night. That neck breaker onto the ladder standing up from LA Knight to Chad Gable was amazing. I mean, it was pretty. It looked painful. First off, it looked like LA Knight got the brunt of that bump because he landed like right on the edge of the bottom of the ladder. But yeah, it was a really, really nice creative kind of bump. I don't think I've seen the ladder used in that way that many times, if any. I also thought the Drew McIntyre fucking lawn darting the ladder to I think it was Jey Uso on the top of the ladder, and he just fucking throws it right into his face, missiles it right to him. I thought that was a great spot. Made Drew look like a monster. Drew looked like a fucking monster in that match. And him winning I thought was great. But yeah, I thought the match flowed very well. I thought all the spots flowed into each other very well. It didn't have the goofy fucking everybody bunches up and waits for the guy to jump on them. It didn't have all that. You didn't see people people were actually selling in this match. They take a big bump and they'd be out for a minute, and or they'd be just laying outside. They didn't quickly recover just to get ready for the next spot. That AEW horseshit, that indie nonsense. So yeah, that I really liked the Money in the Bank. I really liked the flow of it. I like that Drew won. Now I'll get to my critique. No storyline. No storyline was told in any of it, really. And we had this big buildup where we were sort of speculating would the Wyatt Six get involved because of the Chad Gable and Jey Uso thing, and were they going to actually target Jey Uso? And we had all of these great ideas, and we were speculating, and we were actually very intrigued to see. And I was intrigued going into the match. It was one of the more intriguing matches to me storyline wise. And nothing, zero, no Wyatt Six, no nothing. It was a match. It was a match that happened. But I assume the storyline was Drew McIntyre tonight. However, I think that's I'm not going to let them off the hook with just saying it was all about Drew tonight. We have to focus on Drew. I get it. You don't want the Wyatt Six to take all the shine, but why not? Why not? I would assume you'd want everybody to get all the shine that they could. Drew McIntyre would have got the shine even with a Wyatt Six interference or some kind of storyline progression with that at all. And the fact is building up to Money in the Bank, it was entangled into the Money in the Bank storyline. So I thought they were. I thought it was Triple H again being lazy, baby step, bitch ass booking by Triple H. We're gonna save this. PLEs are all exhibition. It's all exhibitions. And I get it. Look, the Money in the Bank. I keep getting a lot of people giving me excuses, and I'm tired of the excuses. Of well, the story is the Money in the Bank, and it's like, yes, that's the basis of the story, but it's not the story. That's just the match. That's just the tool to tell the story. It's like any other match. Hell in the Cell is a tool to tell a story. You don't just. That's why the Hell in the Cell pay-per-views for the most part failed, because, or they got boring because you're just having Hell in the Cells for Hell in the Cell's sake. You know what I mean? And a Hell in the Cell is supposed to be a blow-off, blood feud type of match. That's what it kind of was created for. Or it was, one of those, this guy keeps getting away, or he keeps escaping, or having people interfere. So Hell in the Cell, nobody can get in, even though everybody gets in every single fucking match. They really know how to blow their load, don't they? But yeah, no storyline progression, no Alpha Academy, no nothing. And you're gonna see, like I said, that is gonna be the theme